Hello! Today on the channel we've got BAYLAN, SKOLL, and SHIN, HATI. These are two figures from the Ahsoka show on Disney Plus, Star Wars The Black Series Hasbro figures. I have unboxed all of the other Ahsoka show figures, and I liked them all pretty good. I liked them a lot, most of them. But these two, I was super excited when they were announced. Saw the pictures, and then people started getting them, and I saw reviews, and their scale is awful. And even SHIN HATI, her hair to me feels like it just needs something, a little bit of paint or something. And then BAYLAN SKOLL's lightsaber is way too long. Like, I get if it's a little longer than SHIN's, but it's too long. It's almost like they try to compensate with how short he is by giving them the longest lightsaber you've ever seen. So with that said, I have been very not looking forward to getting these unboxed. I will say I watched, I don't know if anybody else watches Action Display. I really like Action. I like his poses are amazing. I like his channel, and he just, he said it straight out. When we buy these action figures, we shouldn't have to do modifications on there. There's some modifications to get these two figures to be the right scale. But we shouldn't have to do that, We shouldn't have to go buy other figures to replace parts to make these work. So it's really, I'm really not looking forward to unboxing these for that reason. I probably at some point will do the fixes. I think it was Landspeeder Luke was the first one that came out with ways to fix it. So he used Reva legs to fill in the thighs of BAYLAN SKOLL to make him taller. And then he used I can't remember which figure it was for SHIN. Casca Reeves. He used a Casca Reeves the leg pieces to make her shorter. And then Out of the Basement came out with it. They used Reva for him, but then they used Moff Gideon for her legs. And it looks, I think it's a little bit better because it's black. And then Robo just did his where he also used Moff Gideon. It doesn't look like a hard fix, but I don't have an extra Moff Gideon at the moment for her. It is funny though, but I do have an extra Reva, and I bought it mostly because it was at Kohl's for like, I think it was Macy's. I think it was $8 or $9, and I bought it from Macy's on like a just a closeout sale. They were trying to get rid of it, and I mostly bought it because I wanted more lightsaber blades, because she comes with like 4 lightsaber blades. But then I'm like, oh great, so I have that, so I'll probably do the fix on this one. But I was looking for a Moff Gideon, and on Amazon, the cheapest one they got is $18. And I've looked at other places, and I'm like, I just can't stand. I don't want to spend $20 for some little thighs. So I don't know. I might try to come up with something else. Maybe try to cut her legs, cut a little piece out, and see if that works. It could be an entire mess, disaster, but I'll try to make a video on that at some point. I don't know, but I'll probably just do the Reva fix since I have a Reva with BAYLAN, and then SHIN HATI. I don't know what I'm going to do. All right, that was a lot of rambling. I am sorry. I know you're here to see these unboxed. Let's get to it. There's the front of the box of these two figures. Flipping it to the back. So this was number 9 and 10. And the Ahsoka wave. Well, not wave. Line, I guess you'd say. Here is the side with the window. And that big old lightsaber. And there is your Galaxy artwork. I like to get it to where there's no glare. Right there should do the trick. Top of these are going to be the same, so you got the window. Bottom is your barcode legalese, though. Those are different. The barcode, anyway. SHIN HATI's window. And barcode legalese. All right, let's sit here, pull the camera back. We'll kind of get a little closer look at all the packaging, and then we will get it completely unboxed. There's the Black Series logo. There she is. I just don't know about that hair. I mean, the hair, it just needs a wash or something. And there's the bottom. And I do like that they have the orange lightsabers, so that's pretty neat. There is the Black Series logo again. There is a little blurb about SHIN HATI if you'd like to read it. And there's that artwork of SHIN. I'll kind of just scan it to the bottom. More legalese. All right, BAYLAN, get out of the way, get out of here. There is your Black Series. There he is. I thought the head sculpt looked pretty good. The weathering and stuff on here is not too bad, so that stuff was all right. And this lightsaber is just like, whoa, way too big. There's the bottom. Here's the back. Black Series logo again. There's a blurb if you'd like to read it. BAYLAN SKOLL. And we'll just scan this so you can see that picture. Bottom barcode legalese. All right, let's set them. I like to do these from the bottom. Set them both like this. Get a tilt down so you can see what's going on. Grab my X-Acto knife. But before I get these guys unboxed, if you don't mind, if you're enjoying this video, if you give it a like, I'd greatly appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed to the channel and you enjoy action figures, yeah, go ahead and give me a subscribe to the channel. That'd be greatly appreciated, and you'll get a bunch of other action figure unboxings in your feed. I usually do 4 to 5 a week, ranging from all over the place. But yeah, subscribe and you can check it out. Yeah, and if you don't mind leaving a comment, that would be awesome too. With that said, I greatly appreciate it. Let's get these two out of their boxes. We'll start with BAYLAN SKOLL. Boop. And now that we're back to regular plastic boxes with the plastic windows, I will be keeping these. I haven't kept any of the plastic-free stuff. I threw that all right in the trash. These I will keep, even though I don't know about these figures. We'll see. This is just stupid. I'm sorry, but this is stupid. Look how long that is. Oh, that is just stupid long. All right. I know it's supposed to be like an old knight's sword, like a claymore, two-handed, like big old sword, but this is... Cut it off about... I don't know if there's any way I could cut this down. It's going to look stupid because you won't have the rounded end. I wonder if any way you cut it, it's going to be dumb because you're going to see that line because it's translucent. I don't think there's anything I could do with this. It's just dumb. There he is. Wow, he is short. I mean, here's a stormtrooper. Taller than BAYLAN SKOLL. Really? That's bad. All right, let's grab SHIN out of her box. Check her out. Yep. Alright. At least her lightsaber is a normal size. And it is that cool orange. I know part of me wants to get another SHIN just to have another orange lightsaber that I could put in BAYLAN SKOLL's hilt. I don't know. Don't think I want to go that route. I don't want to give him extra money for a mistake figure. I don't like to rebuy things because something else needs to be fixed. That drives me nuts, as I talked about in the beginning, but hey, all right, let's get her out. Pop, pop. All right, let's check out. I just gotta see for myself. Oh, that's bad. That's so bad. If I could even get her to stand. Yeah, that's unfortunate. There's a stormtrooper standing on this big lightsaber. That's awful. Like, she needs to be at least this much shorter, and he needs to be at least that much taller. Oi. Oi, 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 oi. All right. Let's do some articulation, though. Let's see how that fares. Here's SHIN. Let's get a focus lock on SHIN. So the head back is not going to be a ton because she's got all that hair. So you only got about right there. Head forward to there. You get a little Jedi braid there, which is super soft, so it does not hinder anything. She does have a ball joint in the bottom of the neck, up in the top of the head. So you get a little unce action. Unce. All right. She does have some nice butterflies. Very happy to see that. This piece here, just like all the stormtroopers and stuff, it goes down inside of the peg of the joint that goes into the peg on a rocker there. So it goes inside of that peg so you can move it around when you need to. Soft plastic, works well. No bicep cut. She just does have the kind of the Black Series norm now, where it is just a single joint, makes you 90 degrees. It is just a peg on a rocker there for the elbow. Up and down hand here. Let's see what the other hand looks like. I'm sure it's up and down as well. Nope, it's right and left, isn't it? Wait. Nope, it's up and down as well. Okay, I figured it would be. All right, I do like the butterflies. That's nice. And then she's got her hula hoop. So let's see. Here's her hula hoop back. Her hula hoop forward. Yeah, works pretty good. And then she's got this big old robe. And let's see. See how these are black? So if you use Casca Reeves, she has brown legs, but I mean, you could always paint it black. But I like the Moff Gideon has already baggy-ish black legs. So if I were to do that, if I can't cut this somehow to make it work, I just don't know how I'm going to do that. Boy, I'd love to just take out, geez, just a little bit. I don't know. We'll see. I'll mess around with it. I was thinking maybe if I got a Dremel out and Dremeled it, but I feel like it's just going to melt it. It's just going to melt. So I don't know if I need to like saw it. I don't know. It's going to be weird. It's something I've never done before. Okay, so with that being said, it is just a ball joint here. It's the new hollowed out stuff for instead of a thigh cut. So you get just a little teeny tiny bit of movement for the thigh. The kick out is here. The kick forward. It's pretty good because this stuff is pretty soft plastic here. And then your back kick is there. And did I do out? Yeah, I did. And like I said, no thigh cut. You just have a peg and a rocker there for the knee. So kind of standard stuff there. There's no more boot cuts on these. They just leave you to move it on that peg there, which can get kind of funny. I do wish they still had the boot cuts though. Oh well. And then you got a peg and a rocker there for the foot, front facing pin on a rocker. Let's look at BAYLAN. All right. I do like that head sculpt. Let's actually get a better looking focus. There we go. Yeah. There's the back. There's a forward. Side action. Very good. He's got a ball joint down in the bottom of his neck. Ball joint in the top of his neck. Nice. Get some ounce. Ounce, 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 ounce. Love it. All right. He also has some nice butterflies. I feel like all Jedi should. Dig it. Dark or otherwise Jedi. Or neutral Jedi in his choose case, I believe. All right. So yeah, there is just a peg and a rocker going into that butterfly. No bicep cut. You got your same little over 90 degrees there in the elbow. And it is just a peg and a rocker there. So you can kind of move it around there if you need to as well, since it's just a peg. And you've got your up and down hand here. And your up and down hand here. And this is the same as SHIN, where it just goes down into that peg where that goes, and it's nice and soft plastic. Same as SHIN here too. You just got a ball joint here. So there is your lean back. There's your lean forward. And a little rocking side to side action. Under this, he's got the same, where it's just the cutout. So you get that little bit of thigh movement. Ball joint right there. So kick out is there. Kick forward is there. Back is there. Not bad. No double jointed knees. It is just the single joint, which they've all pretty much gone to on the Black Series. Just a peg and a rocker. And like I said before, they've taken away the boot cut, which kind of stinks. So you have to kind of move it just on that peg up here. Gets a little funny. Front facing pin and a rocker for the foot. All right. There they are. Just for the heck of it. I gotta see how long this lightsaber looks. Oh my gosh, I did not know his hand could come off. Okay, so he's got the new... I did not know this. He's got the newer hand joints. How about a focus? Holy smokes. Where it's kind of like, you know what? I don't know. I haven't really been checking to see what the joints are. I wonder if a lot of these figures are now. But it's like Nail and Cheel, the modal nodes. They all had this so they could get different hands changed in. That's interesting. Same deal here. I'll have to look at SHIN and see if she's the same way. So that's interesting. I never really pull the hands off because they don't ever come with any extra hands. So the only like Nail and Cheel and I can't remember the other one. The other Butthead from New Hope. They had replaceable hands. But yeah, I've never really checked because nobody else has replaceable hands. Yeah, I see this is supposed to be a two-handed lightsaber. See how long it is? And so they made the blade extra long. I can't get it in, I guess. But that's just goofy long, like it's not even in the shot. Let me, boy. Let me bring the camera down. Okay, look how big that lightsaber is. Doesn't that make him just look so much taller with that huge lightsaber? No, it makes him look shorter. That's awful. Yeah, that's bad. Boy. Okay, so don't know what I'm going to do about that lightsaber. I could put a red one in there from the Riva that I bought, one of those blades, but it's not orange. I want this orangey look. Shin's is good. How about focus? Oh my gosh, it's on the floor as usual. Sorry, this video is getting really long. But I'm like, I'm going to show these up close. Yeah, I don't know. I think Robo showed on his that he got some replacement blades from somebody. I might have to look online and see if somebody's got some replacement ones for sale. It is weird how soft this lightsaber is. Like, it's like super soft. Like, I don't know. It's funky. It is a super funky lightsaber with a super funky blade. Alright, let's go ahead. Throw these next to them. There they are with our 2 accessories. Move those out of the way and throw some other figures here for scale. So there's that Stormtrooper again who towers over them. And here's Ahsoka. Let's see how she fares. She's a little shorter. So yeah, I feel like Shin should be maybe about to here. Like probably shorter than she is. And then BAYLAN should be probably to here. At least. So definite scale issues. Knew it going in. Finally decided I'd join the party and finally get these unboxed. I've just been very not excited to do it. But with that being said, there is BAYLAN SKOLL and SHIN HATI. Stay tuned and we'll do some posing. Thanks so much for watching.